What's up, guys? This is Blacker Dominance here. And, I'm gonna do a second follow-up video to the other video I did. I had to run in the Quiznos to get some of this yummy food. Now I'm going home, rest, relax, watch something on TV, play a little bit of, Switch. Hell, may even get laid tonight, who knows? But let's talk about how utterly fucking exposed white people are. These so-called conservative white males. So, they tell other people, stop being snowflakes. This is freedom of speech. Quit being so sensitive. Don't be so offended by the words. Nigger ain't that bad, it's just a word. Oh, yeah, Mexicans, Muslims, all of them, they're illegal and they need to go. Muslims are retarded terrorist bombers and all of that shit, Yet, when I get to talking about your asses, when I talk about your cracker asses, it's just fucking rich how hypocritical you guys are. You start singing a song you started singing a different song real quick. You flagged me for hate speech. Even though you agree, you talk about freedom of speech all the fucking time. It's freedom. Richard Spencer, it's freedom, yeah. Yeah, you quit being so sensitive. Nazis have freedom, yeah. Nazis ain't that bad. Can you imagine, 80, a few years from now, you grow a little bit older, and all of a sudden, you got, these white people in America openly walking around with turbans on and all of that shit, talking about, Allah Akbar! Yeah, ISIS forever. Whatever the fuck they are. ISIS, Al-Qaeda, it's all manufactured. It's all a manufactured war created by the United States government. But anyway, can you imagine if they were walking around America doing that shit and you're an old man, I can't believe that back in the day, they'll kick your ass for that shit. And these motherfuckers are walking around they're walking around on American soil with Nazi flags in Charlottesville. And you call that freedom. But when I call you when I say sexually repressed white dudes murder women over pussy, they can't get. Which is not, this is not, dude, that is a fact. That is not a matter of opinion. That is a fucking fact right there. Dude, Elliot Rodgers was white. The dude who shot up those women in Pennsylvania, he was white. They were sexually repressed. And they were dangerous to women. So technically what I said was absolutely true. Does it apply to every single white man on the planet? No. I specifically pointed out a group of crazy white dudes who get crazy when they don't get no fucking pussy. They wish death on women. They hate women so much. They're so raging. They got all of this, nut boiling up in their sacks. And they can't release it into a woman. So they're punching walls. They're tired. They're so sick and tired of jacking off that they hate these women for not fucking them. And in America, any fucking retard can buy a gun. So they say, you know what? I'm done. I can't get laid, so I'm tired of feeling miserable. I'm tired of not getting my rocks off. So I'm tired of squeezing it out with my hand. So I'm gonna murder these women for not fucking me. Dude. And then I said, fuck Thanksgiving, it's a white devil holiday. That was absolutely true. The people who did that to the Native Americans, they were white and they were fucking devils. They were evil fucking pieces of shit. And they deserve to burn in hell but unfortunately I don't believe in hell. I believe they're just rotting in the ground. And you're descendants of them. So I said fuck Thanksgiving. I mean, I wasn't saying anything bad about white people. I just said fuck Thanksgiving. I ain't celebrating that shit. I don't give a fuck about like some white man's holiday. It's like I don't give a fuck about like fucking 4th of July. Seriously. It's like I don't give a fuck about the white man's God or any of that shit. I just said fuck it. I don't give a fuck about your fucking holidays and your bullshit. I don't give a fuck about white heritage. I don't give a fuck about white holidays, and I don't give a fuck about white people. Yet you flagged me for that, calling it a hate speech. I mean, what about the Native Americans? What about the millions, the 10 million Native Americans who were raped by you fucking crazy ass white folks, man? Like, white people go, this is why they have the highest rape rates. Because they get away with it. Hell, this doesn't even account for the rape that occurs in college. The unreported rape. But that these frat boys be doing. They get women in there. They get them drunk. And they fucking rape them. Now, a smart dude would be like, man, you know what, man, I ain't drinking with these. I'm not going to be drinking with these women. You know, this is going to lead to a dangerous situation. Or like, hey, let's only deal with women when they're sober. That way we can charm them into sex. That way it'll be no excuses. But like, white people don't have that ability. They don't have that charm. That's the only way they can get laid. They rape. They get women drunk and they rape them. All the dead Native Americans, you think I give a fuck about your fucking feelings, man? All the fucking rape women who are damaged for life, you think I give a fuck about your feelings? There's this white dude, right? Like, on the Young Turks. Let me tell you how bold these white dudes are right now. Not only can Brock Turner rape a drunk, unconscious woman behind a dumpster, even though she's like knocked out, she can't respond, can't talk, she's blacked out drunk, and he's just hammering away at her fucking like mangled corpse. That's basically what you're fucking at that point. You're fucking a mangled corpse. Instead of saying, you know, let me lay her down. How the fuck are you getting off on that? She ain't moaning. She ain't like saying, she not moaning. She not saying, oh daddy. She not doing any of that shit, you know. I mean, like, unlike these white dudes can say, make a woman say, oh daddy, anyway, you fucking tiny dick motherfucker. Let me stop. But like, dude, they're sick. White folks are sick in the fucking head. It's not like they were both moderately drunk either. Because if it's two drunk people fucking, like, oh yeah, come here, girl, I'm about to fuck your ass. And she like, go ahead, fuck me, baby. Like, it ain't like two drunk people fucking. If it's two drunk people fucking, you know, like, that's drunk consensual sex. But like, we're talking about, this woman was unconscious drunk. And he decided to take her behind a dumpster and rape her. And they gave him 3 months in jail for it. They go unpunished because of their raping. And on the Young Turks, right, in the other videos, this dude videotaped himself raping a woman. Like, they were butt naked. They were on Periscope, I think that's what it was called. She was saying stop. And he kept going. And this dude like, you know what, man? I'm taking her virginity online. At the last minute, she said stop, but he kept going. Then he admitted it in his confession. He was like, oh, you know, man, them virgin girls, man, they're like, the reason they say stop or whatever, but they just bullshit, man. So I just keep going. Like, she's not the first woman I did this. So like, look, no don't mean no to these white dudes, man. They're serial rapists. That's fucking scary right there. Are there some black dudes who do this? I'm pretty sure there are. But like I say, they want to talk about how, like, Chicago has the highest crime. They want to talk about how, like, we have the highest per capita rates and this shit and that shit and other. But at least we're not, like, I'd take being a murderer over being a rapist any fucking day. I really would. Because, like, a lot of the murders that happen in the ghetto or whatever, that happens because of drug deals going bad and petty bullshit and a couple of innocent bystanders in the way. But, like, rape happens from the white dudes because, oh yeah, because, like, I'm horny, my dick is hard, so that woman's drunk, I don't have any charm, so, and I'm not gonna get punished for it anyway. But, like, listen, point of this video, I'm just freestyle, like, ranting. They tell me that don't be so sensitive. They tell me don't be so sensitive, man. Like, don't be so, don't let the word nigga get you down. Don't be so offended by words. Don't be so, like, sensitive. Like, Trump, the bullshit that Trump's saying, you know, y'all too politically correct. Y'all too politically correct, man. Like, what the fuck? Well, flagging me for hate speech when I'm talking about Thanksgiving, how I don't celebrate your fucking holiday, your white man's holiday, flagging me for that is stupid. Flagging, like, I'm not, like, I have plenty of white friends. Flagging my video for saying sexually oppressed white dudes are dangerous to women. That's fucking political correctness. You flagged me for fucking hate speech. And you know what? Like, you know what? Fucking hunky sue me. This right here is an actual hate speech. Like, dude, for real. Seriously. I mean, you motherfuckers are sick in the fucking head, man. Like, no one, like, dude, at first, I used to think that, like, the bullshit claims about white people being mentally ill, I thought they were bullshit excuses for them to get out of jail or not get killed.